Did you know when fishermen catch crabs, they don't usually put a lid on whatever bucket they put them in? Why? Because every single time one of the crabs is about to escape, it's near the top, one of the crabs at the bottom will jump up, grab him, and pull him back down to the bottom. They literally do this so nobody is allowed to escape. They think to themselves, oh, well, if I can't escape, no one can. Now, why do I bring this up? Because lots of you have crabs in your own lives. It could be a family member, a close friend, or even a girl you're dating. In fact, there's this quote by Chris Williamson, which I really enjoy, which says, when you're on the way up, everybody roots for you because you remind them of their dreams. But when you're at the top, everyone tries to tear you down because you remind them of what they gave up on. When I was getting into the self-improvement sphere, almost 2 years ago, I had the same experience. Crabs were surrounding me, bombarding me with advice to reject this new path and to just stay where I was in that comfortable sort of level. I had friends telling me that reading was stupid and a waste of time. My dad was telling me to quit going to the gym because it was just a waste. And I was assured that quitting video games was dumb because what would I do with my own time anyway? And I would become boring. So I bring this to your attention so you maintain some awareness and distance from the crabs. As many of you have guessed, I persevered. I quit video games, haven't played in years. I still read, and I've been training in the gym for almost 2 years now. And what I've noticed is you naturally attract like-minded people. So following all these changes, me and my old group of crabs, we did grow apart. Just not catching up with each other as much, but that made way for a completely new group of friends to emerge. People who also go to the gym, people who keep each other accountable for good habits, and most importantly, people who motivate each other to keep improving and keep going forward. And our bond is so much deeper because instead of bonding over Instagram memes or a Minecraft base that we built, we bond over lived experiences and deep conversations about purpose where we can be completely authentic to each other. So, likewise, you should follow your purpose, develop meaningful habits, and live a far better life. Because at the end of the day, we only have one shot of life. So why would you waste your time with people that don't want the best for you? If you're still worried about taking the step, I would recommend you watch. I made a video a few days ago about the importance of taking risks and living to your authentic self, because I think that plays in quite well here. I'll put a time card somewhere. You should give that a watch and be ready to make your decision. These crabs are everywhere. And as soon as you really think about, like, internalize that quote I said at the start about on the way up, people be happy for you, but once you're up there above them, they'll start to resent you and they'll start to feel jealous over you. Really reflect on what signs of jealousy or resentment that you've already picked up on in your life. Because if I'm assuming you've been developing yourself for some amount of time, and so you've probably faced this with at least one or two people who pretend to ignore your improvements or discourage them actively. The bottom line is that you must shut them down anytime they make light of your dreams. You might even have to remove some of these crabs from your life. I mean, like I said before, me and my group sort of naturally grew apart as I just started to pursue different interests because I wasn't really keen to play video games or stay up late anymore. And so that sort of closed me off to what that whole group did, so it sort of just made us naturally grow apart. But depending on your situation, you may have to go a step further and actively stop hanging out with them and, tell them that. But that's up to you. I can't really give you general advice for that. It's really, you need to make the decision by yourself. Your life can and will be amazing if you put in the hard work and keep the determination. But a crab can snatch you back down and grab you all the way back down to the bottom of the bucket. You have to keep working hard. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and don't let any crabs pull you back in. Thanks for watching.